going on, Jeromes? A beautiful day for some Q&A. Thank you, everyone who submitted questions. We will get better at doing Q&A videos. First up is from Big Boss Sauce. Hey, Andy, love the work. Love that you take time out of your day to post all these videos and content. Keep up the work. Thank you. Nailed it. Thank you for coming along. Any other contracts going to get freshened up? I know you've stated a few, but do you think there's any realistic chances this offseason before the season starts? So they took care of AVG, tacked on 1 year, sort of made his salary market rate, as well as 3-year extension for Josh Oliver, as well as a 3-year extension for Josh Metellus. Took care of the Joshes. Never trusted Josh. But overall, I think there's 2 candidates for Vikings who could be extended either before the season or during the season. So number one, the top contract is Jonathan Grenard. So Grenard signed a 4-year accord with the Vikings last offseason, coming in from the Texans, but at an average of $19 million. I mean, the fact that Myles Garrett are getting $40 million plus, and Grenard is putting up very similar production to both of them. I mean, something's got to give, right? And also the fact that his contract basically runs out of guaranteed money next offseason. I feel like he's definitely a candidate for the Vikings to spring into action, and it'll be smart because it perpetuates the notion that the Vikings in the locker room, they take care of their own, as well as if you do it now or during the season, it's probably going to be a lot less than it would be next offseason. All right, so take care of things before they get things done. Now, it would be a bit unprecedented, but since Grenard technically has 3 years remaining on his deal, but we'll see. But making sure that he's good to go through the thickness of his prime here in purple, it'd be good. Also, Brian the Real Deal O'Neill, who's perpetually been an extension or restructure candidate. So he's towards the back nine of his 5-year, $92.5 million deal. 18.5 is definitely below market for an elite right tackle. And, the fact that, his deal is out of guaranteed money, locking him up through his early 30s, through the rest of his prime here in purple, would make a lot of sense too. Plus, another good message. So Grenard and O'Neill are our 2 candidates for guys who could get taken care of early and often. Something like that. I'm sorry, I'm distracted. Also, Follow Your Light 420, OG Jerome. Where has Ty Chandler been this training camp? I haven't heard his name at any of the press conferences with any of the coaches. It can't be good. What do you think? So, O'Connell actually talked extensively about Ty Chandler, and it really came down to consistency and talking about when they're going up tempo, 2-minute drill, pass protection. That's just reading between the lines. It comes down to pass pro, pass pro, pass pro. And it's so weird because O'Connell stresses pass protection with running backs and run blocking with wide receivers, right? It's very important to get on the field. And that being said, like the running backs that they've acquired, whether it's Ty Chandler in 2022, a late round pick, DeWayne McBride, 7th rounder 2 years ago, Trey, the running back from Jacksonville State, this time around as a UDFA. All 3 of them weren't really known for their pass protection, right? Oh, Trey Stewart nailed it. And it's a spot where also like Jordan Mason, I mean, he has the skill set, but he wasn't really asked to pass protect in San Francisco. But at least Aaron Jones is one of the best pass protectors in the game, right? And that's what it comes down to. Because Ty Chandler can certainly run the ball. We saw that. Kevin Conley even mentioned specifically that 2023 game in Cincinnati. And I don't know, like Ty Chandler was an older rookie coming in. He's 27. Is it finally just going to click? I don't know. Besides Xavier Scott, if the Vikings do pick up a running back 3, he might not be on the team right now, right? And also, Cam Akers just out there floating. Brian Seberg, I saw a lot of good things yesterday. Questions on your thoughts about the O-line with the injuries, and they kind of look like ass right now, just saying. So, number one, they're not together entirely, right? So you do have Darisaw and Fries. The headlines have been, they're back doing 11 on 11s. They've been rotating out pretty frequently as well. So it's mainly Justin School at left tackle, as well as Brando's being getting some reps at right guard as they ease Fries back into action. All right, so it's been Jackson, rookie, Ryan Kelly, a veteran, new offense, also got his elbow dinged up, and then also Brian the Real Deal O'Neill. So basically, the only mainstays of this O-line is Brian O'Neill. of the real veterans who's been in the scheme and also is out on the field consistently. So I feel like that's part of growing pains. Also, I mean, the defense is just revved up, ready to go. I mean, this is probably the best defensive line that this unit is going to face all season. And we talk about McCarthy versus this defense, which we'll talk about more in a second. But, I mean, this offensive line, this really is a baptism by fire, man, because this defense is revved up and just ready to rock and roll. So things will come together, right? And eventually, once Darrisaw and Flores get back to 100%, unfortunately, it'll be right before the start of the season in all likelihood if Darrisaw is back. So I have to learn on the fly, and that's perfectly fine. Next, UG Weenie. What's TJ the logo Hockenson up to? Do we know how he looks, and what are your projections for him? Kind of feels like the hype around him died after the injury. So, last year coming back from the knee, was he 100% when he came back? Don't know. But I feel like this year, so before the nebulous groin, hip, back, leg injury, it's kind of alluded to. Hockenson was one of the stories of camp. Like, Hockenson was looking really damn good. Chemistry with McCarthy is certainly there. Plus, pissed off from last year. Got half of the season robbed from him because of Dirty Keba Joseph. Also, I feel like Hockenson, it's a little bit FU revenge tour. Plus, contract-wise, he's basically in a contract year. It is a S or get off the pot type season for Hockenson. So I think that Hockenson is going to be fine. He didn't practice, obviously, at night practice, and they're probably going to take it easy with him, just like they're doing with Justin Jefferson. But I feel like, especially when Addison's going to miss the first 3 games, and also given McCarthy's history with tight ends at Michigan, I feel like Hockenson's lined up for a very good season. Like a 100 catch, 1,000 yard season. Certainly in the offing. Lastly, Wesley White, OG Jerome. Will going up against Flores' defense every day with its unpredictable pre-snap looks improve JJ's quickness of his reads post-snap? Yes. And also, since this is a very traditional play-action heavy scheme, McCarthy and his time in Michigan really helps him here because there's a lot of traditional NFL play action there because, traditional play action, you turn your back to the defense, you turn around sometimes. It isn't what you expected, isn't what you saw pre-snap, and all of that speeds up the processing time. And by the end, this will carry on for years too. As long as Flores is here, or even if Flores leaves, maybe Durante Jones takes over as DC. There will still be lots of disguising, lots of aggressiveness, lots of creativity, right? And this can only help JJ McCarthy because, like the offensive line, this is the best defense that he's going to see all year, and he sees it every single day in practice, right? So all these soft skills, all these things that I love that they're not pampering him too, because Flores is definitely not a pamper. Like, he's not going to take it easy just because the dude's a first-year starting quarterback. Now, he's bringing the heat every single day because he's making the quarterback better, which makes the team better, which is the ultimate goal. Also makes the defense better, right? Because the more he can do, the more he can do. It's really good. Anyways, that's it. That's at Vikings Q&A for this beautiful day. You guys are the best. You know what to do. Skol, production value.